We just shrunk it down to 3 in less than a minute. Keep the pressure on. Listen, we can't miss any assignments here on defense, okay? You got to be awake. Turn around. Get in your press.
So am I in the middle or top on the press?
We're running a 2, 2, 1.
Yeah, I know.
Talk to your teammates.
It's 2, 2, and 1. No freaking layups. Okay, let's go.
Where are you at? Let's go.
Hey, listen, much better. Hey, we're not taking our foot off the gas, you understand? Keep the pressure on. Active hands. They break the press. Get back. We're going man defense. Okay, straight up man. Got it? Keep the pressure on. The game's not over yet. Keep the pressure on.
So Coach, how do you feel about your guys' performance in the first game?
I think we did well. We got out. We pushed the pace. There were some missed defensive assignments, but we cleaned that up in the second half, picked the pace up. We were able to get rim to rim, get some easy transition buckets. So I was overall pleased. We're going into the second game with a positive attitude, ready to attack.
My name is Austin Allen. I'm in the 8th grade. I play small forward and I play point guard also.
So how's it feel to be down here in Charleston?
I mean, it feels good. Like, I never been down here before or nothing. It's a big city. I love to explore it more. A lot more things, like just travel more, like see if it got a mall or something like that. Like, just see like how big it is.
So Coach, knowing that you're getting ready to go up against an elite team, the 24/7 junior ballers, how are you able to prepare your boys mentally?
These boys work night in and night out in the lab. We're always working on different sets. We scout teams, we watch Baller TV, we review the game tapes, and we come in prepared through preparation, hard work. All the boys, you know, they give it all their heart and all their determination every time we step on the floor, and that's what it takes to beat elite teams. And we play team basketball, and at the end of the day, that's how you succeed.
So, Coach, it's not easy to bring boys, you know, a whole state away, especially 13 years old, and be down here in a big city in position to fight your way to a championship game early in the morning. Kind of, what do you do to prepare your boys for things like this?
Really, it's all about being in the lab, the hard work and dedication that the boys have, the directives that come from the coaching staff. We're more of a tight-knit family. That's what Flight 22 brand is all about. You know, we go with the hashtag Be Different, and that's what Flight 22 is all about. It's about building chemistry off the court as much as building chemistry on the court. We spend as much time together as we can outside of practices and tournaments so that we build chemistry, and then we hope that that chemistry will transfer onto the court as we travel, and that our game will travel with us when we go to these different cities and compete in these tournaments.
My name is CJ Cornegay. I'm class of 2025, and I play power forward.
So, CJ, you did a great job to get MVP of the first game. What was going through your head that made you kind of just go off like that?
I mean, I scored mostly off of outlet passes from good play and rebounding by my teammates, but I also penetrated to the basket.
You got it?
So we're going to run 41, and we're going to run, we'll call it 32 high. That's the horns, okay? That's the high horn set. It's no different except you're just extending up to drag the defense out, okay? Shoot at a high clip very quickly. Weak side shooter, crash the board.
Yes, sir. Hey, Jay, and also just to be specific here on that screen on the 32 high.
So, Coach, the boys showed great energy, and you guys made a nice run right before halftime. How did that come about?
So we jumped out 24-17 and a half. That was all about the pressure defense on one side of the ball and our attack mode on the other side of the ball. We were getting out in transition. We were pushing the ball. We were finishing at the rim, drawing fouls, pushing the pace of the game, and that's really how we were able to take the 24-17 lead going into the half. We got a guaranteed spot tonight, right? We just shrunk it down to 3 in less than a minute. Keep the pressure on. Listen, we can't miss any assignments here on defense, okay? You got to be awake. Turn around. Get in your press.
So am I in the middle or top on the press?
We're running a 2-2-1.
Yeah, I know.
Talk to your teammates.
It's 2-2-1. No freaking layups. Okay, let's
Talk to each
go.
other. Where are you out there?
Let's go.
So, CJ, even though you guys got knocked out in the semifinals, you personally were able to separate yourself as an elite player here on the big shot circuit. How does that feel?
It feels good. You know, I just had to keep on being aggressive and taking it to the basket.
So, Coach, even though you guys did take a loss, you have to be proud. I mean, you guys were trading blows back and forth with an elite team. Can you walk me through a little bit of that?
Sure, we were back and forth the whole game. Both teams were playing pressure defense to try to keep the score tight going into the last several minutes of the game. Again, they're an elite team, so we knew we had to bring the pressure defense. Got to finish on the other end. You got to finish strong in the paint. You got to make our free throws, and we got to protect the basketball. That's really what it was all about for both teams down the stretch, taking care of the basketball and making shots. So this weekend was all about pushing the pace, competing on the elite level with the elite teams, and I think we did that pretty effectively. We've grown as a team. This is a great group of kids. We're a tight-knit family, and that's what Flight 22 is all about. We came out, handled our business most of the weekend, came up short in a championship game, and we'll get back in the lab and keep working. That's what Flight 22 is all about. #BeDifferent.